a sucker for you. Say the word and I'll go anywhere blindly.
What's good? This is Hypeball Deric. This is my opinion, and let's get to it. So, today we'll talk about a very special topic, one that a lot of people normally don't touch, right? But I figure like this is my first video. Let's do an ice break session. So, who is Deric, right? So right now I'm just a college student. I do nothing much. However, I know myself very well. So on that note, let's get to know each other. First of all, I'm a very confident person. I am normally the loudest, funniest kid in the room, or so I think, right? So because I'm very loud, a lot of people don't like me for who I am, and I'm perfectly fine with it. It's part of being confident. When you're confident, you tend to be very true to your words and very true to what you believe in. So, given that some people don't look at my side sometimes, so it's fine. It's fine to be hated, even though you said something that is kind of true to your own belief, but kind of disagrees to what they believe. It's fine. It's totally cool, right? So, other than that, I would like to talk about like how I'm a very unpredictably flexible person, right? I can just switch from option A to option B really quickly. I can go from A, oh shit, that's really good, to B, oh, that's interesting too. But like, once I go in a direction, I put momentum on it. So if I go to option A, it goes to option A, right? And when I put momentum at an option, such an option A, it goes that way and it accelerates. So option B don't stand a chance. So in that sense, I'm unpredictably flexible. Before shit gets momentum, I'm flexible till then, right? So another thing about Deric is Deric loves dramas and animes. Like, you already know, like the OST is good, right? Like nowadays, I've been binging on so many shows, and like, yo, hit the comments, tell me what's your favorite shows, let me check them out, and if I haven't, I'll actually take note of what you guys like and see if I like them too. Alright, so another fact about Deric is like, I make memories easily. I am legitimately like just very passionate about making memories. So even though like nothing actually happens, because like, okay, as a Malaysian, I feel like my days can go by very quickly without anything happening. So I tend to make memories as I go. I just go, and whatever pops up in my head, I just do it real quick, right? So a lot of them is stored in my storage in my phone, right? But I don't really post it. But in that note, I make memories very easily, right? So I also like to think of myself as a very, very friendly person. I find myself talking to people on a daily basis, but not just people I know, people I don't know. I tend to strike conversations when it's kind of tough. However, they do have drawbacks. Because some people are not really that comfortable to be comfortable. And there are some other people that actually gets comfortable, that actually likes to get comfortable. So with the people that don't really like to get comfortable, they might get the wrong information. They might think that we have hidden agendas, but we don't. I'm just there to make friends. I'm just there to say, hello, what's up, what is good, right? But they're over there, they're like, yo, this guy's gonna scam me. This guy got some just like orphanages or like things that might need money that it's actually fake, you know, like it happens all the time. I don't really care about it, but I like to focus on the good side, cause I always look at the good side. Nothing brings Deric down. Actually, I don't give a damn about whatever bad things that happen. because I try to put myself in that direction so that my own self don't go down. So the bad things, the cringiest moments in my life, the most embarrassing moments, they are way past me right now. Like the current me, I'm so in front of my current past self. No, I'm so ahead of my past self right now. Like I'm in front. I am in front, bro. Like, yo, Deric is in front. You cannot let your past hit you, right? You cannot. You cannot. All right. So as a result, I just look at the bright side of things. I look at things at a different view. I try to really make out the best scenarios and situations from what happens. So on that note, I'm a very happy person. I always tell people to be happy, right? But you don't have to be happy if you're not. If you want to be happy, you have to be happy on the inside. It all starts from a fundamental. You have to think of happy things so that happy things become, they happen on the current day. Happy things, right? So when current day happens happy things, every day that goes becomes happy things. So what's made as your past are happy things. So when you think back, you look at the happy things because happy things exist. That's how I'm a very happy person. I would say myself as I don't get attached to negative things. I don't get attached to negative emotions. They don't strike me as bad. They would say that like negative emotions are super powerful, and they would say that depression and stuff, right? But for me personally, I would think that you should be happy. You deserve to be happy. Happiness should come from within. No one can give you happiness if you don't acknowledge yourself as being happy. So go out there, make happy memories, make new friends, make new memories. Everything happens from what you do today. That's what I learned from my past experiences, because like I've had some really rough situations, not necessarily physically, but mentally. Some events in my life can be very exhausting. Some events can be very, very straining. And you as a person, you are just out there and you're like, I don't know. I don't get it, right? But the thing is, put yourself out there, try, get better at it. When I make memories, I go out there and I do the first thing that pops out in my head. And sometimes it works. Sometimes it works and I become the most interesting people in the party. I actually do that. But sometimes it doesn't and it just ends up so badly. It's a high risk, high return, right? Like you do high risk stuff, you get high return. Everyone's looking at you. But you can't mess it up. You just cannot mess it up. But like if it's done wrong, but it's fine though. You can do it wrong, but learn from it. Never get too attached to negative events. Like, even if you really go out there and you really screwed up, it's all good. It's all good because other people may enjoy it at a different view than this. We may see it as a failure. They may see it as, wow, this dude actually got stuff, actually is something, Maybe they see value that we don't even see, right? On that note, we should acknowledge people, our friends, our supporters. I don't know how many supporters you have, but I do have some of my own. Parents, my friends, right? And that all builds up to the current me today, right? Some friends, they just come by, they say hello, right? When stuff isn't relevant anymore, they just go. They go, right? But like some friends, they're like magnets. They just come by, they come close, and bro, it sticks, bro. It sticks, and it's like, you're glued together sometimes, and that's what but, like, on that topic of friends, let's touch it on another video. I have so many things to talk about my friends, so, actually not that much, it's just memories I made with them. It's kind of fire, and like, another thing about me is, I'm very tough. I found myself to be very, very tough. Tough as in the case that I don't, like as I said before, I don't let others view or how their opinions pin me down. as a person, I'm very tough. I'm very mentally resilient. Because of that, I'm able to do stuff I normally don't, or I normally won't. But because of my mental aptitude, mental strength that got me there, it's just fun. It's fun for me. Everything that I'm doing is fun for me. And all the hardships, they're just lessons. I accept them as lessons. Some lessons can be really tough to handle. So on that note, people should actually just, take the time, like step out a little bit and actually see what's happening. They should see what's happening and absorb the moral that goes with it. Some morals are really hard to find, I swear. But once you find it though, it becomes a lesson, and it's not a hardship, it's a lesson. Alright, bro. Yo, so in this channel, it's all about spreading love, and it's all about talking some relevant stuff. It's not about me being right or wrong, let's create understanding. I like to give my take on stuff, and this is my first take. This is my take of myself, and I would love to provide the first challenge for this channel. Alright, I don't know how many challenges are in the future, right? But right now, hit in the comments, tell me what is your character, right? And tell me what you love about yourself, and tell me what has people complimented you most about. I'm really curious. Tell me about it. Let's meet in the comments. I'll try to get back to as many comments as I can. Thank you for watching. Peace out, boy. Peace out.